This is a Headgum podcast.
Back in the saddle, we'll get a chain. Little saddle they used to play. You don't like? Do you like Aerosmith? Carl?
Aerosmith, I like. Loving an elevator, going up when I'm going down.
I like that song where they on the Armageddon movie where they're like, "When I feel alone." I don't know.
You talking about? And I don't want to miss a thing.
I don't want to kiss a girl.
Dreams you never do, 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss you, babe.
Don't
want to miss a thing.
'Cause I miss you, baby, but I don't want to miss you, babe. And it's like, his hat, get it.
Blew my hat off.
My friend has a really funny.
And I don't want to miss you, babe.
That's what it's about, right? My friend has a really funny story about the lead singer of Aerosmith. I don't want to butcher it, but basically he was buying a bunch of water at the grocery store, and then Steven Tyler was there, and he was like, "Water!" like in the line. I feel like that's the story. I'll ask him 3 times. But it's a baby laugh a lot.
That's hilarious.
We're
We're back at it again with the white Vans. Today we both got on all black Nikes. That means we'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
He's got on the all black Harajis. I got on the all black Air Forces.
We beat
Please do not mess with us.
When you
Please
see
do not mess
these,
with
you
us.
don't fuck with us because these are stomping people out.
Stomping
shoes.
people out because you don't get no blood on them.
They got
Can't see
basketball shoes. They got tennis shoes. These are stomp you out shoes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all in between, everybody, everywhere, listening to this podcast right now, welcome back to another episode of Athletic Greens Presents XOXO Gossip Kings.
Yes.
That's Lamar Woods to my
What's
left.
up? What's good, America, and other countries who listen.
Yeah. But only America, we're patriots on this show.
I love this country. God bless America.
If you're listening to this show from another country, go back to Africa.
Oh man, did I see that bit with Lou Lavelle talking about he don't want to go to Africa?
Yeah, yeah.
So funny. That dude's hilarious.
We got some special guests here today. A couple of our nearest and dearest decided to come down from their ivory castles.
Yeah, way up the 12th
and bless us peasants with they saw how well the show was going with Rochelle.
Yeah,
they was like, oh no,
we not having
we
that.
not having none of that.
Rochelle, get your ass out of here.
Rochelle, you got to go. You got to go because you know who's back in the room. Clay 47. We got Clay and Anya back in the room. His name's still not Clay, but we still gonna call him that.
Yes.
AK, well. How things have changed.
Mm-hmm.
We missed you too.
Yeah. You know you missed
There's
me.
a lot of tension in the room, y'all.
A lot of tension in the room. You can cut his palpable. You can cut it with a knife.
It's palpable. It's
There's also we've been
palpable.
also smoking cigarettes in here.
Yeah. Also, the room is really made out of rubber, so it's
It's very tense. The room is pressurized.
Yeah.
And we are at 30,000 feet.
Yeah.
We're recording
In the
this
air.
from Delta Flight 941, headed
Ooh, that'd be
straight
a
to
dope
Des Moines.
podcast, like they call it the flight cast, where we do podcasts on an airplane.
On an airplane, that would be sick.
But then we always talk about what makes us feel grounded. Back in the saddle, ready loud.
Back in the saddle.
Oh, man. Tell me this wasn't a humdinger, yo.
Oh, my God. Hold on. I've been trying to find this. Now, you know I never say this.
Mm-hmm.
But I have been trying to find this, and hold on. Don't turn the podcast off yet.
Yeah, stay
Don't
there.
turn it. Stay
in
here.
your car.
I'm
Stay
gonna find what I'm looking for.
In your bathtubs, wherever you
This
listen.
episode was... No, what the fuck? That's not what I wanted. Oh, here we go. That's just the intro to this stupid ass video.
Oh, yeah.
People got to have an intro. This a motherfucking humdinger.
Let's do that again.
This episode was a humdinger. I needed to find a cowbell sound.
Humdinger.
Humdinger. Can we get a gospel girl cowbell?
Oh, that'd be dope. And we hit it every time.
Every time it's a humdinger.
That we call it the humdinger bell. Headgum presents
episode.
humdinger.
I'm sure we can budget. No problem.
Yeah.
This episode was so good.
It
So
was
good. I
was
left my phone
loving
at
it.
home. I left my computer at home. I did not know Anya was gonna be here. She's the one that hates when I be on my phone.
Yeah, Rochelle's totally cool about
Totally
it.
cool with me on my phone. She texted me during the show.
Yeah.
How you doing? You need anything? Water, ice, ice chips. I know you're
Rochelle's
pregnant.
doing 2 jobs. AK Cup 47 is like a total package deal over here. They're like a double trouble. Coming
Listen, this episode, it's only fitting that we have these two back for
I know.
this humdinger of an
Because
episode.
this is a classic. This is
Classic
it's all
humdinger.
coming back to
Oh my
the
gosh.
chickens have come home
The
to
chickens
roost.
have come home to fry. It is, oh my God, this was so good. But first, we got to get into our spotters. You got a spotter, Lamar? Because I got
a
a
little spotted,
crazy
quick spotted.
spotted.
You got a crazy one?
Yeah.
My spotter was low key. I went to a little wedding on Sunday, and then I saw my homegirl, Natasha Rothwell.
Nice.
Great to see her from Insecure, from what else? Everything, that really fun show called White Lotus. But great spotted, super talented. I was feeling really excited about that one. And I said hi to her. She said hi to me. And we talked about stuff. And it was a great wedding. And also there was an Elvis impersonator at the wedding too.
Really?
So I guess you could say I spotted Elvis too.
Spotted Elvis? You spotted an Elvis impersonator?
Did you see the new Elvis movie or nah?
Nah, I ain't finna watch no damn Elvis movie.
I ain't got time for Elvis.
You got
I ain't
time
got
for
time to
Elvis?
watch someone take my culture.
What has Elvis done for me lately?
What
Nothing.
Elvis has you done for me lately? Ooh.
Clank, clank.
Who you spotted?
Man, it's crazy that you mentioned Natasha Rothwell.
Uh-huh.
Because I also have a insecure spotted.
What? Get out of here.
I spotted with my little eye
Tell
none
me.
other
Uh-huh.
than our good friend from Insecure, Amanda Seal's husband, who played Max
Who played Max
on Gossip Girl.
The photographer from
Max
the episode.
the photographer. I had to go to New York for a job.
Yeah.
Here's the craziest part. And I've kind of fumbled the bag. So feel free to roast me for fumbling this bag. But I was busy.
Yeah.
I was tired. I was jet lagged. I was walking over here because I was in New York.
Yeah.
I was get the fuck out of my way. I'm
Get out
walking
of my
over
way.
here.
I'm trying to hit the bodegas.
In New York over here. I
It's
need to get a chopped cheese.
It's 40
and a
degrees
liverwurst.
outside.
I need to get a liverwurst. That's what y'all eat in New York,
I think
right?
it was an
Liverwurst.
Amanda Seal's husband in a trench coat.
His name is Wade Allen Marcus.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Okay.
We get on the plane. It's early in the morning. I had an
On
early
the plane
flight.
from L.A.?
From LA.
Okay.
Early in the morning. I could tell. He got his mask on. He's still keeping it safe. But he got his mask on, but I'm like, I could tell by them eyes. I know who that is. That's homeboy.
Yeah.
And we kind of, give each other the black guy nod. And I sit down,
Yeah.
And then we get on the plane. We're both going to New York. Anyway, I get to New York, hang out that first day, kick it, it's all good. Next day, I got to show up to set for a fitting and a makeup test.
Right.
Because I'm going to have some zombie makeup on.
Oh,
And,
word? You played a zombie?
Yeah.
That's tight. I'm glad the representation has hit the horror,
Yeah, I played
horror
a
side of
zombie.
things.
But I was a black zombie, so every time somebody brought some brains, I was like, ugh, it's not cooked enough.
Can you send this back,
Can
please?
you send these brains back, please? Anyway, so I'm on set. I'm walking around this studio, and I see people, doing like a scout on another part of the stage.
Right.
None other than Wade Allen Marcus, working on the same project. He's going to be directing the show.
He's directing
He's directing an episode. He's
director.
directing the next episode. He was not directing my episode. He was directing the next
Wow.
episode. And he goes, we walk by, say what's up again. He goes,
Yeah.
wait a minute, were you on the plane? Were you
Yeah.
coming? I was like, yeah, man, I was. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope. And he's like, dope. Wait. And I was like, Carl.
Yeah.
And then I walked out and I was like, wait a minute. I forgot he was on Gossip Girl.
Oh, in that moment.
In that moment.
So because you could have
Because I didn't give him his flowers for Insecure because we were like running around. We
Yeah,
were ripping
yeah.
around and he was busy.
Right.
I would have said, I love your
So
work
on
on
the
Insecure.
plane, you didn't talk to him.
I didn't talk to him.
Gotcha.
We were not sitting near each other.
Right.
But I didn't give him his flowers for Insecure. And then I was also like, I could ask him to come on the show. Anya,
Right.
don't throw your hands up in disgust.
Yeah.
Okay?
Anya
Get over
is
yourself.
furious right now. If you can see what she's doing, she has steam coming out
Think
of
on
her
her
ears.
ear, she's flipping me off, and her fingers are growing longer as she.
I know, we could
it's
have
just
talked
like,
about that.
Like, it's the craziest shit. I can't believe this.
I wonder what his experience was on Gossip Girl.
Well, I could have asked him.
We'll never know.
The world may never know. Anya, put your fucking middle fingers down. Okay.
So then when you saw him on set, he was like kind of scouting for the next episode.
Yeah.
And then
But he recognized. He was like, "You was on the plane."
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty hard to not recognize.
He's like, I remember that black man.
I remember
on the
that
plane. So
gigantic
he had a
black
spot.
man.
He spotted you.
He spotted me.
Man,
He
don't
did not say
even
anything about
worry.
Grand
You know
Crew.
what's gonna happen? He's gonna end up on the show because that's meant to be.
It's meant to be.
If it's meant to be, it'll be.
We love his work. Anya, if you can find out if he is with our same agency.
Yeah.
I don't have the IMDb
I would love to talk
app.
to him about that scene with Agnes.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
see what Agnes was all about. I want to see if he was trying to smash Jenny. If that was what the thing was.
Man, I've been snorting. I feel like it's long COVID because I feel like I never snorted in my life. Like in my whole years of existence until I got COVID. Now I always snort when I cough. I think that's a long COVID. I mean,
You think so?
A long COVID symptom.
My long COVID symptom is cooked onions. God, they stink.
I don't know. That's a weird. I'm telling you, these
I'm
long,
mad, too.
They
Even
need to
onion
put a
sauce.
list of all the long COVID symptoms somewhere because I feel like they're weird.
Yeah.
And one guy said his long COVID symptoms is just his fingernails tingle all the time.
Really?
He'd just be like tingling.
He plays the piano really well.
Yeah. He's like,
Boom,
he'd be
boom,
like
boom,
maybe he should. He doesn't know. He's
boom,
like,
boom.
he just like puts his hands on the piano and goes.
Yeah, he only plays ragtime.
Yeah.
He plays the entertainer.
Yeah. But watch out for that long COVID, y'all. Take care of yourselves.
Take care of yourselves.
Eat that athletic greens.
Take your Athletic Greens. Athletic Greens, the #1 stopper of long COVID. This has an asterisk by
We
it.
have an undoable solution. Athletic greens.
Please don't quote us on that. We don't want the Athletic Greens people to take away their money. With that being said, let's get into this episode
Let's
because
do it. I'm excited.
I got somewhere to be. Anyway. Brother. Where Bart thou?
Oh, is that what the title
Did I
was?
skip the episode? Did I skip an episode? Every week I feel like I skip an
No,
episode.
that was it.
Okay.
I just forgot that was what it was called.
Yes. The episode was titled, Oh Brother.
That's a good title. I like
Where
that title.
Bart thou?
Because that's like, oh brother, where art thou? With
Yeah.
Bart though.
In the style of Donald Trump when Aretha Franklin passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Bart Bass is dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Wait, did she say that? He said that about Richard Reagan?
Dude, it was the funniest shit.
That's hilarious.
Barack Obama had this beautiful speech about what Aretha Franklin meant to the American people, what she brought to the culture,
Right.
all this shit, and Donald Trump was just like, Aretha Franklin is dead. She will be missed. Her music was great. I loved it. I love the music.
Oh my God.
Respect. You gotta love respect.
We gotta love respect.
I should get more respect from the Democrats.
RESPECT.
Yeah.
That's what it means to me.
Yeah.
Fuck that
That
guy.
shit was so funny.
Yeah, Bart Bass is dead.
Bart Bass
D-E-D.
is D-E-D on arrival.
That fool is dead.
D-E-D-O-A.
Yeah.
He's dead, baby. And people I did not expect that.
Really? Do you thought
That's
he was
why
gonna be
I
in the
thought
hospital or something?
Yeah, that's why I thought I skipped the episode. I was like, wait a minute. Like, how do you go from like, it's Bart, he's been in an accident, to the
Yeah.
very first line in the next episode, Bart Bass is dead.
Yeah,
Like,
they had a eulogy, not the obituary and everything.
Yeah.
It was wild. I was shocked. But he's gone, baby.
Granny Sissy is there.
Yeah, back at
Sissy
it.
can't stand her ass.
I know she out here meddling.
She sucks. Always meddling. She's one of the meddling kids from Scooby Doo.
She's a meddler. She needs to stop meddling because like that could slow your immune system down.
Yeah, slow your metabolism down.
You know it doesn't. Athletic greens.
Athletic Greens prevent long COVID. Do you guys have any long COVID symptoms?
I just had COVID.
You did? See, I knew. I told you.
You got hit with the y'all thought y'all was safe.
Yeah. Because you were like that. And weren't you the one telling me you think you're immune from that shit?
I mean, it was like over 2 years.
Everybody thought they was immune.
Nah, COVID
Yeah.
will find you.
Yeah.
COVID is like Carmen. No.
Carmen San Diego.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's a famous detective? COVID is like the FBI. COVID is like IRS.
They gonna find your ass. Soon you gonna have to pay them COVID taxes.
Yeah.
And you did. They came to collect. You got a COVID audit.
It's lit. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not funny, but it is literally like everybody will have this disease at some point.
At some point we will. Yeah.
There's no way to fight it.
No.
There's no way to avoid it.
And you'll have, you'll snort when you laugh.
Yeah.
You'll have an aversion to cooked onions.
Yeah. And you'll have tingly hands where you can play ragtime music.
You got it yet, Anya?
Yeah, I got it in December.
Oh yeah, so you got the Omicron.
That's how we met her. We met
That's
her.
how we met her
COVID.
at COVID relief.
Yeah. At 9100 COVID relief. It was a great time.
I got it in
we
December
raised a lot of money for COVID.
My first one was Delta. Delta was my first one. You laughed at me. They all laughed at me. Said I was dirty. Said I was doing something wrong.
Yeah, everybody. I remember that. Everybody was like, "Carl, stay away,
stay away." Even after I was like testing negative, people were still like, "Ugh." They were still doing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you had COVID. Like, yes, man. We're all dealing with this shit. I'm fine. I'm staying here. You know, I just got over COVID. Remember that the girl did that shit when we was in Atlanta?
Yeah. The one trying to give us a vaccine.
Yeah. No, she was trying to make us take a test,
right.
but she hadn't gotten the vaccine yet.
Yeah, that's right.
She was like, "Do you guys want to take a free COVID test by the CDC?" And we're like, "No, we good. We just had that shit." She was like, "Ah!"
It was like, "Should you be in charge?" I know. So I told my mom. So my mom had COVID. Oh, like the one you had, the original joint before the vaccines. And I'm like freaking out. So I sent a nurse. I'm like, I'm gonna send a nurse to your house, like a private nurse. And then my mom. I called my mom and said, "Did the nurse come?" And she's like, man, that nurse was scared of the COVID. So she wouldn't come in the house. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
No, I didn't have that one. I had post-vaccine COVID. Anyway, they're not here to listen to this.
Yes.
Bart Bass is dead. D-E-D.
Back. He ain't never coming.
He ain't never coming back. Or is he? Because I'm feeling this. Something ain't right.
Here's what I wondering when I saw his private eye and shit. Well, let's go in order.
We're gonna go in order because we got notes. We got notes.
Yeah, let's
talk
talk
about it. In the
about
words of Keith Sweat, something just ain't right.
Yeah.
Download that song.
Yeah,
Something
Sissy's
ain't right
back at it.
Sissy is there. They don't seem phased. She don't seem phased at all. This man is dead.
Nah.
She's sitting there eating her breakfast. I got a sushi tower eating her breakfast.
Yeah.
Lily seems to be mourning in a weird way. She's like, I need to go take a walk. I gotta get out of here.
Guys, everybody okay? Yeah, she was like off one. Eric and Serena don't know what to feel.
Yeah.
That's a weird feeling though. It's like, I guess, did they like him? I don't know.
I don't know if they liked him that much, but they were like, this is.
I think Eric might have had. He probably feeling a little lost there.
Yeah. What's her name? Lily was like, "Oh, that's a good picture of him. Send a thank you card to the photo." And then we get over to Blair and Wallace Shawn sitting there eating bagels.
Yeah. Oh, they were yapping it up. You know what I'm saying? They were kikiing.
Eleanor comes downstairs, sees the Bart Bass paper, and goes, "Oh, that's a good picture. She should send a thank you card to the editor." Yeah,
I like that.
I'm like, why is this episode so funny? This man is dead.
Yeah.
This episode's starting off strong with the comedy.
Yeah, comedy was on point this whole episode. Yeah. They should have did that bit one more time though.
Yeah. They need there's a rule of threes. For those of you who don't work in comedy, Allow Me and Lamar, 2 Emmy-nominated award winners. We won the award for best nomination.
For best rule of threes explanation.
Yes, you have to have a rule of threes in comedy. You have to do it 3 times, then 5, then 9. Anyway, that's
but yeah, they was getting it in. I like how they was kikiing her a little bit. Eleanor came through. Yeah, that was a funny bit.
They going to Paris.
It seemed like nobody cares. I think the whole joke is that no one gives a shit that this guy's dead.
Yeah,
that's like the bit. Like it'd be like if Donald Trump died, I guess, or something.
Yeah. So they going to Paris. Wallace Shawn and Eleanor going to Paris. Blair said, "How can you think about Christmas when we were putting Bart in the ground?" And Wallace Shawn said, "Because, my dear, even in death, we are in the midst of life." That dude is hilarious. Man, comedic genius. So Dan talking to Serena. And Aaron walk in. I'm so sick of this shit.
I know they both don't know who's in love with who. I don't know. Aaron's a wacko.
But here's what Serena be doing shit. I know they wrote this like this. Aaron asks, "How you doing?" And she goes, "Yeah, I was just telling Dan how I felt." Yeah. Like I didn't ask you what you was telling Dan.
Yeah. I said, "How you doing?"
"How you doing?"
Oh, I told Dan that I had a rough morning, but I don't need to explain that to you. Yeah. Because I don't really care what you think of how I. Yeah, she don't like that cat. That's the problem. You know, Aaron is trash. He's whack. He ain't got no swag.
No swag.
I don't like his haircut.
Whack. His clothes.
The only thing cool about Aaron is his dad. Wallace,
his hair.
Wallace Shawn.
Whack.
His art. Whack.
Yeah. Me? What did I do say in that video? Clay, you remember that video. You know what video I'm talking about. What did he say? Me, I'm
the way
dope.
He never smiles.
Whack. Yeah. Me, I'm tight as fuck.
Yeah.
That's what Dan should have said.
Yeah, that would have been dope. Yeah, because Dan is way cooler. Let's just put it out there right now. Aaron got nothing on Dan.
Dan is cooler, but he made me mad this episode.
So Bart is gone, baby.
He's gone, baby, gone.
No one. Also, the whole thread is no one knows where Chuck is. He's just in his room, like he's sulking or something. He's just not well.
He's upset. His daddy died. Daddy wasn't there.
Yeah. I was feeling. I teared up a couple times this episode.
I did not. But Rufus and Lily walking in the park, and he moving in. Rufus is like, I'll wait, Lily. I'll wait.
Yeah.
6 days.
6 months.
6 years.
It don't matter how long.
Yeah.
10 years, 12
I don't
decades,
care. I'm waiting for you this time. It's over.
I'll meet you at the pearly gates, baby.
His hair, whack. His life status, whack, because he's dead.
I'm
tight as fuck.
Yeah, Lily, they rocking. I was happy. I was like, yeah. And like, cause Lily's like, I'm ready to move on. Like, let's go. Let's get it in.
But Grandma Cece walked her ass by. Madeline. Now he's supposed to be over there in the neighborhood.
Mind your business,
and she see Ruf
Cece.
walking out. She get a little stank face.
That was a weird shot of Rufus, too. He was like, when he was walking away from camera, it like stayed on him so long. He was like, he was like, I must go this way. Where do you want me to go? But yeah, Cece caught him in the mix because I guess Lily was lying. No one really knows that they back together except for Chucky.
Yeah. Chuck Bass knows. So Chuck Bass drunk. The private investigator walk in, and Chuck wants to know what the last thing that they talked about before the accident.
Right.
And he's like, Lily about to get this money. Mm-hmm. She about to get some money too.
Yeah, you gonna get
Lily about to get this bread.
This bread.
And something's going on here.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to know the last thing that was said. What was in the dossier?
And Chuck looked what? Well, he looked rough.
Yeah,
he looked like evil Chuck. He looked like he ain't slept in 4 weeks.
Yeah. And it's only been a couple days.
Right? I think so.
So at the funeral,
Dan
and Aaron standing on the stoop.
I know together.
Dan get a text from Serena and goes, oh, it's Serena. She's on her way. He's like, man, I got the text too, man. What is Like that shit was, I'm like, man, y'all are acting a fool out
you're
here.
wilding right now. It's like there's a man on his deathbed over here.
Yeah.
And you're over here squabbling.
Yeah.
He's like, I got the text. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
all right,
it's probably a service.
Yeah.
451.
Dan's been holding it down. And Big Roof gave that little advice. He's like, people find out who they really care about during death times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rufus he be knowing. Rufus be cooking. Rufus be knowing. Rufus is the man.
Isn't it tight how people, the way they came out that limo? I feel like people be looking dope at funerals when they come out
with the all black and the
all black, and they come
shades.
out the limo.
Yeah.
That's how I want to come out, like looking cool but fucking broken.
At whose funeral? My funeral?
You're never gonna die.
Yeah, that is true. I will never die.
You're gonna outlive me. We'll do it at Clay. No, I'm playing. I don't want to wish that on anybody.
We're not wishing death.
Next funeral, I'm coming out fly, but it's gonna be like jet black. Yeah, like the Versace shades. We're gonna be looking.
Let's think. Who will die that will go to their funeral? Let's say a fictional person that doesn't exist right now. They will go to their funeral. So everybody's gonna die eventually. So let's say you and I go to Donald Trump's funeral when he dies. We are his biggest fans. We will be invited.
Yeah. They will. We will get her to invite.
Anya, will you be my date to Donald Trump's funeral?
I know that'd be funny.
Thank you.
We're just like having. Try. You get a +1 yet? Having some trouble.
Yeah, you.
Some trouble getting.
Did you get the paperless post for Donald Trump's funeral?
I said, will attend.
Will attend. Will attend +1. It's Anya. I know.
I'm bringing and it's like I gotta go to Donald Trump's funeral. I don't want to hear about it. I'll go.
So they pull up. Granny tells that I followed you in the park. I saw you with Rufus. She can't stand that Lily likes Rufus.
Yeah, I hate it.
She can't stand it. She cannot stand it.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate when parents don't like the person you love.
They so old.
Yeah.
She got them like.
Like she's grown up. Let her live her life.
Let her live her
she
life.
Can do what she want, bro. And
What are you worried about, Grandma Sissy?
What does she even want from her to? Who does she want her to be with?
Yeah, you can't. Well, how would it look if she as soon as Bart Bass dies, she goes and marries another rich, like
right.
Come on, man. What do you want?
Cece's just whack. She's just like Lily. I mean, not like she's just like Bart. She's like selfish.
Yeah.
All they care about is themselves.
All they care about is themselves.
She look good though.
But Chuck drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
He mad at everybody. Everybody getting it. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Dad died. He can be mad.
Yeah, I was feeling Chuck in his moment, especially at Dan. Dan really shouldn't have been there, to be real.
Yeah.
He tried to straight up blackmail, or he almost like ruined a life, kind of.
Yeah.
With that secret. But he did the right thing. I guess he didn't want to. He said he didn't publish it.
Yeah, he's like, you think I care about your story? He's like, you! God, what the hell are
you doing here? Get the
killed my
fuck out of my funeral.
Yeah, he was ready. God was like, man, you should have hit him.
Yeah, I would have not.
Chuck wouldn't have
I
hit
would
him.
love to get in a fight at a funeral. That shit feels
going
like tight.
off. Grandma was like,
I got so much pain. I'm reckless right now.
Yeah. Grandma was like, your dad. He was like, your dad killed my dad. He was like, what?
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Grandma was like,
CC
damn,
came
why don't you leave?
Yeah. He can do what it's let him grieve.
yeah, let him grieve. And then Serena's like, no, I want Dad here. It's like, why, Serena?
That's why that moment right there is why Serena is the worst human.
Yeah, Serena is whack.
Like how unself-aware you have to be to not figure out what's good. I mean, I guess she didn't know. She don't know about the little article he was trying to do. Does anybody? Who knows about that?
I don't know if she knows.
People should know about that.
Only
by now.
Wallace Shawn knows.
Yeah, he's like, not enough,
my dear.
But this was a rough scene when he started going after my girl Lily, though.
Yeah, he went out. He called her. He said, "Shut up, whore."
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. I was like, God damn,
yeah,
Chuck.
that shit was rough. That shit made my heart drop.
Yeah, he's in a bad
It
mood.
gave me that little thing in my throat where you about to cry.
Yeah,
I felt bad for Lily right there.
Yeah, I felt bad for her too. She didn't deserve that.
Because he don't know what he's talking about, bro.
You know it's real. Because next scene, we hear the roof dog playing. Every time I walk away,
they get right a piece of me.
Hear you now. He's rehearsing. He's singing his
he was
only song.
He's trying to distract himself because the funeral going on. He's like, man, let me get a couple jams in real quick.
Let me practice real quick.
See if I can get, he's
practice
like,
makes perfect.
Life is short, actually. I should probably get back on the road, do my music. Yeah. He's thinking about life.
So they
Every time I walk away, I got a piece of me.
So they having an awkward conversation.
That shit bums me out. I wish he was a better musician. That song.
It's not a terrible song.
But it's like, it don't
I hate when they use the same one over and over again.
He is like, do you think maybe that's like his new song? Like, I'm trying to figure out, is that one of his songs that made him famous?
Yeah.
Or is that like a song that he does now? Like,
I think that's the famous song. He sang it at the 80s celebration.
Okay, maybe that's, if you put it in that context, like maybe that's a dope song then.
Yeah,
like back then.
That song's probably rocking in
He
87.
probably had the long hair, and the girls was like, you know how they do that thing with their hand through their hair like this?
Yeah, and when they're dancing.
Every time you walk
white
away,
girl
a
dance.
piece of me. Rufus! Rufus! Big Roof! Roof! Ah! Oh. They be throwing their underwear at her. He's like, every time you walk away.
Dodging underwear.
Every time you walk away. Play it again.
Play it again, Rufus. And they're like, no, Aerosmith's got to come on.
Yeah.
Loving it, elevator. Going up and I'm going down.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
Send us your favorite Aerosmith song. I'm still not sure about that group.
Yeah. Send your favorite Aerosmith. Is it I Miss You, Babe, and I Don't Want to Miss You, Babe?
I don't want to miss
you,
All right, let's
babe.
focus, because there's big humdinger stuff coming.
Big humdinger stuff. Dan walks in.
Uh-huh.
They have a conversation. It's about Serena, about Lily. They talking at each other.
Yeah.
I don't think Dan knows.
Nope. He don't know.
He don't know.
He's like, because Dan's basically like, I guess it ain't going. I guess they're going to go to, wait, did we skip something? So you're talking about when Dan talking to the roof.
But in the first scene when he's playing the song and Dan walks in, like, they made me leave the funeral. Said something about you killed.
Right.
Like.
Yeah, yeah. He like, so you killed Bart Bass? What does that mean?
Yeah.
He's like, do you know what that means? Dan, low-key, Roof's kind of lying right now.
Yeah.
Not a good color on little Rufus.
What they don't know is Rufus shot Bart Bass.
I know, huh? Were you picking that up?
A very tiny bit, but I can't believe it.
What would that make you feel if you found out Rufus shot that dude?
I'd probably stop watching the show.
Or he like,
that's when Terrence Howard and
he
Idris
clipped his
Elba had to
brakes.
take over.
I feel like Rufus would have clipped the brakes in the limo.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
And he put his song in the tape deck. Every time it's like,
All right, we got to take a quick break. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. And we're live. Are we live?
Live from ATLEA.
Live from ATLEA.
Stankonia Records.
Yeah, we're back. We're back, and we are not whack. We're tight as fuck.
I like when people say fuck like, fuck. It's from the gut.
Like,
from the
you
horror.
gotta bite your bottom lip. Fuck.
Man, I'll tell you what. I can't believe Bart Bass is dead, bro.
I can't believe it either. Matter of fact,
Chuck
I
ain't
don't
got
believe
nobody,
it.
bro.
I
He ain't got no
believe it.
family, cuz.
Is this real? I kind of want you to spoil it, but I don't want you to tell me. Don't tell me.
I can't tell you. Honestly, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
So Chuck, Blair, and Nate pull up to the wake. Food looking kind of good.
Yeah.
You a Quiche fan?
I'm not a quiche fan, but every time someone forces me to eat it, I love it. So maybe I could
People
be.
do be forcing you to eat. You got to put a
They
little
was like,
hot
eat
sauce
the
on it.
quiche, eat the
Have quiche. There's
quiche,
quiche.
eat the
Did you know there's
quiche. And I always go,
quiche?
what's in it? And he's like, don't worry about what's in it.
Eggs.
My mom made quiche once, and I remember really liking it. And I think she never made quiche before. So, you know.
Let me tell you like this. I never want no motherfucking quiche.
Do you think it's...
Don't bring me no quiche.
That'd be
Don't
a
bring no
tight
quiche around me. Okay?
Why do you don't like quiche, you think?
I don't
You think
know.
it's the name of the food that bothers you?
Quiche.
Yeah, it's like, is it like quiche?
Quiche. When
It's
they
like
come to
sheesh.
you, quiche. You know, I just don't.
It's something about it is just like, you want to put quiche in you. It feels like someone's like hurting you, like
Eat this quiche.
quiche, yeah, like it's stabbing.
Eat this
Quiche is stabbing
Don't
me.
ever bring me no quiche. I don't want no egg pie.
But it's good though. You ever have it
It's
have
savory.
spinach in it and all the types of
I
shit?
get what they got in it. I'd rather just eat scrambled eggs. You
But
can put
what
all
did
that
you-
stuff in scrambled
Let's
eggs.
see what's in a quiche. Oh my god, that's funny. Just went to the next thing. I'll look it up later. But yeah, I think ideally, if we're gonna eat quiche, you're right. We should eat eggs, spinach, an omelet, something like that.
I don't want the crust.
Yeah, so I understand that.
Don't
but
bring me
also-
no quiche.
But at a funeral, quiches could be very, soothing for the mourning process.
Apparently so.
Yeah. Who's at that, Cece?
Yeah, she's like, quiches. Quiche in the
I
morning,
like her.
quiche
I
in the
like her
evening,
acting
quiche
choice.
at
She has
supper
this
time.
like voice that's like, we got to get the quiche.
When quiche is on a bagel, you can eat quiche anytime.
So where they at? They at Eleanor's house doing this?
Nah. They ain't having a wake at Eleanor's house.
Where was they at? Oh yeah, because they have the big ass. I always know it's Lily's house because they got that big ass crazy painting on the thing.
Yeah.
That
They
painting
got
is
that-
wild.
Is that a Rufus painting, you think?
No, I think that's a Andy Warhol
Oh, okay.
lookalike, or like the Andy Warhol type of person.
Chuck walks away from him. He says, I got some business to take care of.
Yeah.
What kind of business you got to take care of? And Wallace Shawn is affected by this funeral.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's
I
like,
can't take
life
it.
is too short,
Life is
baby.
too short. I want to get married tomorrow.
I
Of
feel
course, Blair don't like it.
him on that. You know what I'm saying? Not enough.
Not enough.
Life is not enough without the woman I love.
Yeah.
Eleanor's like, well, I don't know.
Chuck. Wallace
What the fuck
Shawn.
was Jenny doing though? Just walking up in the convo.
Yeah, she's like,
Blair's like, get the fuck out
I'll
of here.
make you a dress. And she's like, oh. She said, thank you for letting me make amends.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
cool. She owed that to her.
Yeah.
It was fucking. She was fucking shit up.
Yeah,
I
Jenny
guess
was
Jenny's like, she's on the 10 steps. she's
She's
like, I gotta make
making amends
amends.
to everybody. So,
Oh no, my long COVID.
long COVID. Aaron asked Serena to go to Buenos Aires
Yeah.
for Christmas, and she said she can't. He says, it's because of Dan? And she
Yeah.
goes, Dan's my friend. Like,
Yeah.
you know
Come
what you're
on.
doing, Serena. Shut
That-
your ass
Serena.
up. Eat this goddamn quiche.
I know
you deserve the quiche,
yeah,
Serena.
Put the quiche in your mouth. That's why I feel like
Yeah.
I'm like quiche. I feel like they're trying to get me to shut up. It's like I'm talking too much, and they're like, "Put this quiche in your
this
mouth."
quiche in your fucking mouth. Put
'Cause
this
you know
quiche in your
it's
mouth.
It takes a lot of chews. But
They
yeah,
got cheese
I
in
think
it too, don't
Erin is with every right to be worried about this. She's clearly in love with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I understand. How do you feel about that? You guys can answer this too if you want to jump in.
How do I feel about
ex-girlfriends, your new girlfriends hanging out with their exes? Is that cool or is that not cool?
Well, I still get jealous. No.
You're still the one.
I mean, I guess that's back in the saddle. I don't think that I have a problem with my ex hanging out with
I wouldn't.
their ex, as long as she doesn't mind me hanging out with a busload of Latinas.
on the way to Cancun. Stop it. But yeah, like that's that thing that would annoy me. Like
Get
it's gotta
mad.
go both ways. Is what I'm saying.
It's got to go both ways, but also like, why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, to me, if you're hanging out with your ex, you probably have a good relationship with them. Because like no one likes hanging out with their ex unless they're like cool.
All right. Well, yes. To answer your question, Lamar, I
Mm.
don't think I would care if my ex is hanging out with their ex, but they had to have been. I feel like the only way you could do that is if you were in a relationship for a super
Yeah.
long time. Like if y'all was just smashing, if it was casual for a couple months, it's like, man, why you need to see that person?
Yeah. That feels like you're just trying to keep it alive, just in
Yeah,
case
you're
shit don't
trying
work
to
out.
keep it alive. There's a difference in trying to keep it alive and like hang like. Y'all got kids. Like you gotta.
Yeah.
That's your baby parent.
Because to
You know
me,
what I mean?
if you worried about that, then you're not securing the relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like if you secure it, like that, the problem is Aaron knows deep down she really don't like this cat like that.
Yeah.
And that's why he's worried about it. So he's like, I'm going to take her to Buenos Aires, sweep her off her feet. You know what I'm saying? We're going to celebrate Christmas. It's going to be a beautiful thing. So she got to make big decisions. Big decisions Serena got to make.
Yeah.
Well,
It's rough out here in these streets. But Granny asked Lily to talk to Chuck. You need to talk to him. He up there. And he's like, I don't need to talk to Chuck. That's a child.
Yeah.
You need to talk to Chuck.
Fuck Chuck.
Fuck Chuck.
He called me a whore.
Yeah.
scenes ago.
So she goes up there because her grandma's
I
making
can't believe
her.
he called her that. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's really nuts. Chuck's searching through the papers, trying to find her file, trying to find her dossier. And Lily's like, you're not going to find her. That shit is gone.
Yeah. I already got the dossier.
Yeah.
I've been dossiering since you was before you were born.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah. And Lily tries to talk to him, but he just talking shit. And she slaps
This is a Hunger Games moment.
slapped the fuck
She
out
slapped
of
it. She slapped it like this.
Yeah, but then she apologized immediately.
She did?
Yeah, she's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you.
Yeah.
He leaves.
Well, because she's really like, he is grieving. Like, you get, like, give him a break. Like, that is kind of, I mean, like his dad.
But you ain't finna just keep calling me no whore or no shit like that.
Yeah.
That shit is nuts. He deserved that slap.
Oh,
He
yeah,
deserved to be hit
definitely.
harder
He
than that.
definitely. She should have apologized, though.
Yeah.
I
Now,
feel like-
here's something that happened. I'm about to spoil. The people who are still listening to this show and are watching along or maybe not watching, spoiler alert, I'm about to spoil something because I had this intuition. Keep in mind, I take these notes in real time when I'm watching the show.
Facts.
The next scene is this is what I said in my notes. So Granny comes in to tell Lily the PI was there. Because she gets a call. Remember, she got the call.
Right.
And it was like, Andrew Tyler's downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, the PI is downstairs.
Andrew Tyler Moore.
And, he said he know about the hospital in France. He knows what happened.
Yeah.
Trying to get some money out of them. Like, you pay me, I won't release this. Chuck Bass. I don't know how this shit is tied up with Chuck Bass's will. The money in his will. I feel like Bart Bass. Was Bart Bass that evil to where he wouldn't leave Chuck no money?
No, I think Chuck's just obsessed with that, whatever it was, just because it was right before he died.
Yeah.
I think he's just obsessed with it, trying to figure it. Like, he feels like maybe you give him an answer, but
Yeah.
I think he's just looking for something because the shit happened so sudden.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it had something to do with the will.
It's just so weird. But anyway, she's like, Grandma is up there, and this is what I put. This is what I put in my notes. And spoiler alert, put a chyron down on the bottom that says spoiler alert when I do this. Spoiler alert. Boner alert. I put in my notes, I think it's an abortion with Rufus's kid. I think that's what she's trying to, because this hospital in France thing, I think it's an abortion with Rufus's kid. That's what I put in my notes at that point.
Okay, before the ending.
Before the ending.
Wow, that's pretty smart of you.
Man.
You're too smart for this show because I didn't know what it was.
I just wish.
You know what I thought it was? I thought it was like she killed somebody, like Serena.
Oh, yeah, she killed. But it was a hospital. I know about the hospital in France.
Oh, right. It could be that, but we still don't know.
Yeah.
But I think ultimately, whatever it is, Lily don't want it out.
Yeah.
She don't want it out in the
out.
open.
So Blair left the
The
party.
knock list is in the open.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was for me.
Chuck leaves the party. Blair comes chasing after him. She tells him, like, I love you. I want to go wherever you're going. I love you. I want to go with you. And he was like, you love me? Too bad. And
Yeah.
then,
And he rolled out. Yeah, that was sad.
Sad as hell.
I cried a little bit.
For a moment.
I cried 3 times in this episode.
Wow, I didn't cry any.
I think it was because I was still drunk from yesterday.
Yeah, I was completely sober. Maybe that's why. I'm not in touch with my emotions when I'm sober.
Yeah. You got to drink alcohol, then you'll cry a lot.
Yeah, I should have. You know, when I was watching this at 10 a.m. this morning, I should have poured myself a nice whiskey.
Yeah, just sip a whiskey and then you'll feel everything. But yeah, I was like, Blair finally, I think she really meant it too.
Yeah.
And then, we've been waiting for her to say that.
Yeah,
It's
she
a big
finally
move.
said it.
She said, I love you. She said it. That girl can act, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Leighton. That's good,
Leighton is a great actor.
Yeah. I like the way she said that because
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a hard acting moment for me. Do you think you could do that scene?
What?
Like if someone's like, all right, in this scene, you got to tell this person you love them. You feel
And
like
cry
you feel
about it?
You
Hell
feel
no.
like you can feel like fully commit.
Nah, I don't have the
I'd be like
range.
this. I go, all right, let's say Anya's in the scene. I'd be like, all right, in this scene, you got to tell Anya you love her. I'd be like, Anya, I love you. I would break immediately.
Yeah.
That's so bad of an actor I am.
I'm sorry. That you gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can we do it again?
Let's do it again.
All right,
Yeah.
Anya. Look, this for real this time. Anya, I love you. I can't do it. I feel emotions. It's too hard.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Gotta go to
I would be
acting
laughing
class.
the whole time. Serena and Dan walking through Brooklyn. I can tell because I was just there. I was walking over here.
Oh yeah,
About
did
to
you
go
feel?
on
Did you
this
see
river.
any of the Brooklyn?
Yeah,
that
I saw that
stuff?
shit. I saw that stuff. I saw that shit. So Serena being manipulative with Dan, this shit is crazy. I'm pissing me off.
Yeah, I
But
didn't
Dan
like that
also
scene.
likes her.
I feel like now that should be happening. Girls be doing that.
Yeah,
shit.
this is the one where she was like, so Aaron asked me to, because he was apologizing. He was like, yo, I'm sorry for showing up at the funeral with Chuck, but like whatever. I know that's probably what this is about. But like, and then she was like, nah, that's not what this is about.
Yeah.
Aaron asked me to go to Buenos Aires with him.
Yeah.
You want me to go? He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's like, I don't.
I don't
Why you
care.
asking
I
me?
don't care if you go to Buenos Aires. I don't care if you go to
hate
Buenos
that
Aires,
shit.
Buenos Noches,
Why we gotta
Buenos
do that?
Dias.
Why can't she just say, "Hey, Aaron asked me to go to this thing. I'm still in love with you a little bit. How you feel? Like, why we have to do the
Why we
game?
the game is always being played.
The game is
The
the
game is always being played.
The game is
He was
the
like,
game.
oh damn, it's an apricot muffin. I asked for cranberry. I gotta go back.
That was hilarious.
He's gonna return the muffin. You touched the muffin.
Yeah, he
he think
probably
goddamn
just went. What if he just went behind the alley and was like,
Yeah, I love apricot. I just
apricot
couldn't
is so
stand
good.
I just couldn't stand to see Serena going to Buenos Aires. I love apricot.
That's so funny. That's such a
Apricot muffins sound
young
good.
thing, though. Like the idea that like going on this trip will just end.
Yeah.
If I go on this trip with him, it's over. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah.
This
you'll be
show is
back.
definitely like these
You'll
people.
be
These
back.
kids are mature but also immature at the same time. I
Yeah.
think that's what makes it a good show. Is like you're seeing these teenage
Yeah.
issues and they're handling them as teenagers but also as adults almost. Shit is
Yeah.
pretty crazy. Anya,
Yes, sir.
what's your favorite muffin?
Is this a trick question?
No.
No, it can't be.
Like, just flavor.
Yeah, like I like a blueberry
I
one.
like blueberry.
That's
I'm
disgusting.
gluten-free, though.
Oh yeah, you can't eat no damn.
What's that
muffins.
mean?
Loser.
She can't eat
A
muffins.
loser is what it means?
No, it doesn't.
I'm a loser,
Uh,
baby.
I just
I'm
want to
back
say
in
to the
the
gluten-free
saddle.
community out there, you are not losers.
No, but-
Also, I like banana muffin. That's my favorite muffin.
Banana, like banana bread muffin.
Banana
What's your
bread,
favorite?
banana
Clay?
nut muffin.
I like blueberry.
Blueberry's good, right?
Yeah.
You ever go to the grocery store and get the ones that got like the big sugar crystals on top of them? Them shits hit hard.
That's the Dunkin' Donuts style.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the big sugar crystal. You know them
Yeah.
shits are like 980 calories.
Have you had a?
Small ass
Have you
muffin.
ever had a apricot muffin?
Nah, I every time I get an apricot muffin, I return it because I ask for cranberry.
Also, nobody gives an apricot muffin by mistake.
Yeah, they probably do.
My stomach hurt.
Yeah,
Got
think about
diarrhea.
muffins. Think about all that sugar. I want one of the muffins now. I went to Vons today to buy some ground turkey, and it's none of your business.
None of your business what I'm doing with that ground turkey.
But
You pouring that ground turkey on somebody tonight?
Yeah, I'm throwing ground turkey out my 6th floor walk up. But they be having the muffins with the sugar on top. Shit's be looking good. So with a
I
little
love
milk.
muffins. That was my biggest breakfast meal. But that's like a, yeah, you're right. That's a calorie injection every morning.
Yeah, you can't eat. You can't.
I don't eat
no
breakfast
muffins.
at all no more.
But you drink athletic greens though. I know I do.
Yeah, it takes away all the unnecessary pills.
Yeah, it's got so many adaptogens in it.
Man, I was dating this girl. She had way too many adaptogens and made me stress out.
Made your stomach hurt. Wallace Shawn is very happy. He helps Blair with what just happened with Chuck. They're
Yeah.
helping each other. Eleanor sees it. It's
Oh,
a
the
good
timing
moment.
was hilarious. That was definitely like comedic. That was great writing. Like
Yeah.
he was like, she had just told Chuck I love him, and then walks back in.
That's
It's like, what's
beautiful.
wrong with you? I love you. and it was like, fuck you. It always felt like like the wrong timing to say for him to say it. He's like, I just told Chuck I love him. He said no. It's just like he throwing the phrase around. That
Yeah.
shit is funny to me. Like
That
it'd be
shit-
funny if like the rest of the episode people kept telling Blair they love her.
They love her. Yeah, everybody telling her
Yeah.
that. I think this is a good moment though. I feel like
Yeah, he was sincere about it, but it was-
Wallace Shawn can be trusted.
Yeah.
He's like the next Roof Dog for me. Like
Yeah.
in list of characters that can be trusted is Roof Dog, Wallace Shawn.
All right. What about
But he is a lawyer.
Lloyd?
And he's Aaron's dad. So
He's a rich man.
he might have some tricks up his sleeve.
I don't know. I think you might be on the right track.
All right,
I
man.
think
All
Roof
right.
is becoming not that trustworthy right now.
I don't know. He's still cool just now. He's being a human now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No human is perfect.
He can't just tell his son everything also.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
expect Rufus to just be like, yeah, I'm in love with this woman and her ex-husband just died, so I'm like trying to figure out if I should still smash or not, but it's too early. Yeah, like he can't do that.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't have to do that.
He doesn't have to do that. So Granny pulls up on Lily. She paid the dude, but she's got to deal with the fact that she's in love with Rufus. Serena hears this.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
it's like Serena, this is
God.
none of your business. But I was glad when Lily was like, I already gave up.
Yeah,
Rufus
I was so glad she threw
for
that in
you.
her face. Yeah.
Like so, like and she was like, well, yeah,
Yeah, you're
Go-
right.
go
You're
to
right.
him.
You're right, Lily.
You're right. You did do that. You did
do that, Lily.
you did do that.
All right, go ahead and do it.
I'm your daughter. As long as it's okay with my mom.
I can't believe she could give her mom permission like that.
I know, man. That's
Like,
just
shut
stupid
up,
as hell.
Serena.
Yeah. So Dan and Jenny rush off to Eleanor.
Mm-hmm.
Lily calls Ruth, and it's like, let's go away together.
Yeah.
I know a good Airbnb.
I like when people say that in movies. Come away with me.
Yeah.
Have you ever said that to
Come
someone?
sail away. Come sail away.
What would you do, Anya, if someone said, if a guy called you and was like, come away with me?
Come away with me.
I feel like it sounds very romantic, but ultimately would probably be a disaster.
Come away with me to the Citadel outlets in
Yeah.
City of
you
Commerce,
never know what's on the
California.
other side. Oh, that'd be a fun like game show or like reality show. It'd be called Come Away With Me, but you never know where you're gonna go. So
Yeah.
they just say, Come
could
away
be
with
whack.
me, and then you see what the thing is, and it's like a trip to like, somewhere you don't want to go or whatever. I don't know.
El Cabazon outlets in Camarillo, California.
Yeah.
Only outlet malls or
like
it's
Fresno,
crazy
California
destination.
or
Yeah.
something. Come away
Come
with
away with
me
me to the Grapevine outlets.
Nora
at-
Jones' 25th anniversary of Come Away With Me. Go get it, y'all.
Go get
Go
it,
get it
y'all.
at Athletic Greens and get. Can we get Nora Jones to be our next commercial we do?
Yeah, yeah. Just bring her. Don't let her do an episode of the show. Just
Yeah.
let her do the commercial with us. Nora Jones. So they rush off. He says it's gonna work this time, which means it ain't gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
That's a writing jinx.
Yeah.
And it's like really,
You just fucked it up,
you
Rufus.
just fucked it up, Rufus.
Even though
Hey,
in that moment, see, I feel like you might have a lower level of suspension of disbelief than I do. 'Cause
Okay.
You probably felt that right away when he said that.
yes. Well, of course, as you know, I'm a
'Cause I
very
was like-
serious person.
When he said that, I was like, yeah, it's gonna work. Like I really like believed him.
Yeah.
I think I have my suspension of disbelief is too high.
I was
in
like,
movies
God
sometimes.
damn it, it's gonna go bad. It's the way that the camera zoomed in on him. It's
Yeah.
like a shot of him. It's like it's gonna work this time. Baby.
Yeah.
It's like, man, you know this shit ain't gonna work.
He got
Something's
that. He
gonna
got
come
that turtleneck on.
up.
It's too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot for that turtleneck. Oh, it's too hot.
Every time.
PI goes and sees Chuck and says
Yeah.
she didn't pay.
Yeah.
So the grandma lied to Lily. Said I paid the man.
Right.
She didn't pay. She didn't pay the man.
That's fucked up.
What
She
is she? Here's what I don't get, and then we're gonna
We're gonna
let's
talk
move to
about
this.
it because I have a theory about it.
gonna
But
get to
also, the PI guy is basically like, you still want it? Like,
Yeah, he's like, why would I pay for some information that she didn't even want? Like,
yeah. I like Chuck in that moment.
Yeah.
He's like, don't be, like, what?
yeah, what are you doing? What are you talking about,
Talking
PI?
about, cat? Who are
You
you?
Andrew Tyler?
Oh, yeah.
that
But
time.
real quick, I love how Raleigh Sean goes, after Eleanor was like, said, yeah, I'll marry you. He goes, yippee!
Yeah, yippee!
That shit was hilarious.
Man, that dude is so.
He is a one of a
funny.
kind, a true gem.
Yeah, so we got the PI. We know that the PI the grandma didn't pay the PI. So
Yeah.
Serena sees Aaron. She says she's going to Buenos Aires. Dan comes in.
Yeah.
With Jenny bringing I'm carrying the garbage bag.
Yeah,
I'm
that was a
joking.
funny
I'm
bit
carrying
too.
the
I love
garbage
that joke. I came with the garbage
I carried
bag.
the garbage bag. I carried the
Also,
garbage bag.
real talk though, like let's be real. Like I think Dan, as much as I didn't like how Serena was kind of manipulate him a little bit, I feel like Dan don't know what he's doing either. Like it seemed like he just going off the whim. Like when Jenny was like, "Go ask her," he's like, "Yeah, I'll do that." Like, do you even really want to be with her?
I don't think Dan really
so.
likes her as much
Yeah.
as Serena likes him, but she's like toying with him
Yeah,
and making him
making-
be
I
like,
guess-
damn, should I?
I know. He's like,
Should I
he's like,
get
I
back
may
into
never
that?
get nothing better. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like Dan, Dan's the man. Like I don't
Dan
want
is
him
the
with
man.
Serena at all. I want him out of that.
I
Like,
want him
was-
out. I want him
I
out.
was so glad she decided to go with
Yeah.
Buenos Aires.
Go to Buenos Aires. Go to Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
Eat your tilapia with mango salsa.
Yeah, what
I
they
don't know
got
what
over
be
there?
making down there?
They got
Red
they
snapper.
got quiche down there.
They probably got quiche, but stay away from that
They got
fucking quiche.
ceviche
As a matter of fact,
quiche.
Serena, you eat the quiche.
Eat the
You
quiche.
Shut the fuck up.
Eat the quiche and don't talk anymore. Sorry. But also,
Aaron, you eat the quiche too.
but I'm for real. Like I
Shit.
feel like Dan is being kind of flaky too, because I'm like, why is he like? I feel like he's just like going with the flow of things, but I don't think he realizes that he doesn't actually want to be with her.
Yeah.
'Cause
He don't
he would-
realize
he
it, but
would've-
we know it.
Yeah.
We as the viewer
We know.
it.
We know.
We are the Nielsen family, and we know it. And we're giving this show ratings on
Is
HBO
that based
Max.
on an actual family named Nielsen that used to watch? They were like the first family to watch TV. The Nielsens.
They were the first family to have a television.
They were
And
like,
they
"We're the
got to be
Nielsen."
named because they were the ratings. Guys, we're getting a 5 on the show.
Yeah.
Because the 5 Nielsen family members, the mother, father, and the 3 children. And a
That's what I
dog.
thought was like one family and then Nielsen. Rate all TV.
So Serena says she's going because the parents gonna work it out. Rufus, Big Roof Dog, and Lily, they gonna work it out. So we can't be together.
We can't
Dan.
be together,
But I still
'cause
think it's
that's
just the stupidest
incest.
logic. You guys are adults, basically.
Yeah, I thought that was weird, but also I get it. Like, no, I don't get it. I don't understand what's
I don't
happening.
get it. I don't get it.
I
But,
guess but it's weird. But is it though? Like, would you actually date? Let's say your mom married some. Like, say, who do we know? Who do you have a crush on?
Let's say my mom married Anya's dad.
Yeah, and y'all was into each other.
Yeah, I'm still getting with Anya.
Yeah, would you keep
And it's
doing
gonna be a
that?
party.
And y'all living in the same house.
Yeah.
Would you be down for that?
That'd be crazy because we're 33 years old. So we moved back in with our parents who are married.
y'all knocking at each other's door. That'd be wild. I guess, yeah, but it's not weird, but it's like if it don't work out, it's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
But also, I like what Serena said. She was
Thanksgiving's
like,
gonna be weird.
We tried.
Yeah.
She's like, we tried a couple times and we keep failing.
Yeah.
And
They
Dan,
gonna
you know what
eventually
Dan
have to be
should have said,
friends.
he should have said, no, you keep
You
failing.
keep failing. Eat this quiche. So Chuck confronts Lily.
Yeah.
Her mother betrayed her.
Yeah.
She
he
says,
said,
"Don't
yeah.
turn away from the people that love you."
He has the info, right?
He got the info. He got the
scoop
France
on
and
it.
hospital, the hospital and France info, and she's like, "Don't turn away."
That was real talk. Lily's my girl, man.
Lily. I think Lily really does care for
She
that kid.
Yeah. He has no family.
Yeah.
Like I think she really is like, yo, like I'm really trying to be there for
Yeah.
you. Like there's no one. You have no one looking out for you.
Yeah.
God, that shit makes me emotional. That shit did make me emotional.
Yeah.
Because he's like, he that's what his problem is. He's like he feels it and he's pushing everybody away. But
Yeah.
that's just
Which is,
fucked
I
up.
mean, the one dude that was his family is dead.
Yeah.
And he was, although at the funeral, at the wake, all those people definitely looked like Bart Bass. I was like, these are all Chuck's uncles, and
I know it was like Bart Bass, like homies, like
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, working on that other deal too.
Yeah.
I think I might buy a couple ice skating rinks.
yeah. So the wedding pops off at the Wallace, Shawn, and Eleanor getting married.
Yeah,
Very
that was
beautiful
cool.
wedding. Serena's there.
Lil J
Blair's
hooked it
a
up.
little weird. Lil J hooked up the jacket. Chuck burns the paper with the
Yeah.
hospital and friends
So
info.
that Lily got to him then, right?
Yeah,
That's
she
what that
got
meant,
to him.
right?
He was like, all right, Rufus
like
and Lily
that.
getting ready to go off on their getaway. This is all coming fast. And Chuck comes to Blair. Like, this was nice. Like, Blair's just in her bedroom. I don't know how these folks be moving like this because Dorota was in the wedding. So did he climb through the window? How did he get
I
up
don't
there?
know. Dorota was in the wedding, kikiing.
Yeah, she was kikiing in the
They
wedding.
kept panning to her. She was like,
Yeah, she was really enjoying that
I
shit.
like that.
But like, yeah, so he's up in there. I like this moment. I was like, he was like,
When she embraced him.
yeah, he
that
came
was cool.
to her
That
with
was
his
like-
heart in his hands.
Yeah.
And they fell asleep, and then we'll get there. So Granny pulls up to Ruth's house, and he already knows she on some bullshit. He's like,
oh, here goes
Cece,
Cece,
I know you
you
finna
know-
be on some bullshit,
I
Cece.
can't stand your
What the
ass."
hell do you want, Cece? He's
Yeah.
like, well, something's not. This scene, I wish we're gonna have to start pulling up clips of the show
Yeah,
because
I wanna-
I wish we could because I didn't get all of his dialogue
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this scene, but man, it was good shit.
Yeah.
Because he was like, man, Cece, I know you ain't got nothing good to
Yeah.
say because every time you come around, some shit gets fucked up.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
I know it can't be in her interest. It's probably
yeah.
all about you.
But basically, she was now. This is the scene that I needed help with because basically she was like, "Yes, I be on some bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't like you, Rufus. You're
Yeah.
broke.
You
poor.
broke. You cook bolognese all the time.
Yeah. You don't cook no fancy food. All you make is fucking pasta.
Yeah.
Like you play the same fucking song all the time.
Yeah.
You whack. You're
Yeah.
a man of the people, and I don't like that shit because I'm not a woman of the people. I'm a woman of the upper
And
class.
I'm tight as fuck.
I'm tight as fuck. You are whack, Rufus. But my daughter loves you.
B-U-T. Yeah.
My daughter loves you. So I think you need to know this.
Yeah.
She tells him a secret. She tells him about the hospital in France. Now, this part I don't get because
Right.
is she really is her motive
Uh-huh.
to tell him a secret that he's gonna be so upset about
Right.
that he is the one that's like, Lily, I can't fuck with you.
No, I think. Well, this is just my opinion.
Gosh, I
but
wish you guys watch this shit.
I think.
'Cause I need you guys to discuss this with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm very confused. Go ahead.
No, I think since Cece's being sincere, I think she's being a mom, like being intrusive, as a mom. But I think she's being a mom, I think she's like, if you really love him, then I think she's like, you need to tell whatever this is.
Yeah.
because it ain't gonna work if you're gonna hide this secret.
Yeah.
I think she's probably always wanted to get it out there.
Yeah.
And then, but I think she's basically like, I don't know. Basically what I'm saying, I don't think her prediction was that Rufus was gonna bail on them.
Really?
For that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think just Rufus is the kind of guy that would be upset about something like that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but
we're gonna get there. So
gonna
Aaron
get
and
to
Serena
that.
headed to Buenos Aires. That's
Yeah, and they in
whatever.
a limo.
Yeah, they in a limo. Dan comes home, goes off on Rufus, like,
yeah.
so you in love with Lily? Going
Yeah.
off on him, and then Rufus just sitting there in the dark, like,
Yeah, he's
I
like
got
with his
nothing.
bags packed, just
I
looking.
have nothing, nothing. If I don't have you.
Yeah, he's Rufus is like, he's fucked up.
He's fucked up, and that's when Dan finds like, wait a minute.
What's wrong with you,
You
Nick?
fucked up? What's wrong with you? Why you over there sitting all in
Yeah,
the
I
dark?
was just bullshitting.
I was bullshitting.
That's
You
what
know-
made me think he really wasn't into Serena, because he was kind of like, he was like, wait, you good? I ain't really tripping off that.
Tripping on Serena, like.
I feel like I think he really is like don't like Serena. That shit's funny to me because I feel like he's just like Serena just got him wrapped around his hand, but it's like he really don't like her. So then but Rufus is like I ain't going nowhere with Lily.
He was like, well, Serena said it. Serena don't know the goddamn thing she talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Serena know what the fuck she talking about.
Yeah.
I ain't
He tells
going nowhere
Serena
with
to shut
Lily.
the fuck up, eat this quiche.
Yeah, eat this motherfucking quiche. That's what you need to do. So they get to the train station.
Yeah,
and
that's the
Rufus-
same train station from the
Same train
opening.
station, Penn
Station. Which one of y'all's Gossip Girl?
Yeah, which one of y'all's gossip girl?
Oh,
So,
man. It was
man.
daytime too. That shit was weird. The
Yeah.
time lapse was weird for me.
So they get to the train station. Rufus sees her. He got his turtleneck on. He ain't got his bag with him. She's standing there with her bag.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the fucking thing.
I know. God, that shit broke
And-
my heart.
Yeah, this was sad. He walked up on her. He said, just as I predicted in the beginning, just tell me one thing. Was it a boy or a girl?
Ooh.
Because if it was a girl, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I got the girl I got
bring
out of
the,
Allison is a piece of shit. I got Jenny out of this shit.
Fully the sound effect, the cowbell.
Oh yeah.
When I saw this, when he said that, I was like, holy shit.
This is what happened. Is it a boy or a girl? Is it a boy or a girl?
And then blackout.
Blackout. Well, not
Dinger.
technically a blackout. That was one more scene
It was.
after.
You notice that structurally? That's weird. Like they
Yeah.
do that a lot. I guess it's the fourth act.
Yeah, Rufus finds out that the hospital in France, Lily got an abortion. And it was Rufus's kid.
No.
What?
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
How did he know that? Wait, how do you know it was an abortion though?
He asked her if it was a boy or a girl.
Did he say it was a boy or girl?
Just tell me, was it a boy or a girl?
Right. You're right.
What did you think it was?
I just thought.
Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping. I just thought I thought that's all we knew was just that. I guess that is assumption. I didn't know if she got it aborted or what happened. Like is it
I
miscarriage
think a
or whatever.
hospital in France, if he's this mad, and this is something that she want buried, if she had a miscarriage, that ain't
Right.
nothing to hide, you know what I mean?
Also, it would explain why she went to the
Abortion doesn't hide either.
the Ostroff Center.
Yeah.
Or she went. Remember when Eric was like she was in a mental health
Institutionalized,
thing?
yeah.
So she must have been dealing with something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I can't really talk about this because I think I'll spoil stuff. But what I would say is you're usually right about your instinct is right.
I was right. I knew it. I was like, oh, she got an abortion. It was Rufus's baby.
Yeah.
So, and he's mad. Rufus is
He's
pissed
upset
off.
about
He's
this.
upset about that shit.
He looked heated.
Yeah, he was pissed.
I probably still would have gone.
Yeah, I would have still gone to the Airbnb. And then the next scene that we didn't need was Chuck leaving Blair, being like, "You deserve better. I'm out of here. Don't come find me."
I know.
So,
but I like when she had him in caress
yeah,
mode.
warm embrace.
I feel
warm
like
embrace.
embrace me. That's how ladies embrace your man like that.
Embrace your
embrace
man
your
like
man.
that.
Let him cry on your shoulder. I'm telling you, we're just waiting. We're just waiting for a woman to let us do that so we can let our feelings out. Because it's too hard to be vulnerable.
Well, this episode was definitely a humdinger.
That was a humdinger.
It was a good one. We got a lot of info out. Some stuff is popping off. A lot of my predictions were correct. I hope y'all liked it. Lamar, what do you rate this episode?
Yeah, it's a 5. I loved it. I was
5.
very shocked how well it had the comedy, had the
Yeah.
drama, it had everything.
Solid,
that was
well-written
like,
episode.
Gossip Girl.
If I had to rewrote this episode, I wouldn't have changed a thing, except maybe some of Serena's bullshit.
Yeah, Serena, but it just, I'm glad that I think Dan is free from Serena's grip. I think that her going to Buenos Aires is just like basically that's her last chance at getting at Dan. I think Dan is out. I think the Lily Ruth thing keeps them apart too.
Yeah.
So I'm down with that. I don't have faith in Aaron and Serena. I think that's not gonna work out. Probably. That's just you're just like two lonely people.
No Vanessa in this episode.
Yeah, Vanessa wasn't trying to come to the funeral.
Vanessa wasn't trying to come to the funeral.
She ain't. She's probably
Even though
back with
Bart
her
Bass
friend.
loved Vanessa.
He's like, Vanessa, that's a good cookie.
Yeah.
What did you say your name was again? Vanessa?
Yeah.
So that's 5 XOs.
So that's 5 XOXOs
Ready?
on both sides.
XOXO, 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 XOXO.
Anya,
Boom.
please put in the cowbell sound right here. I'm tired of doing it from my phone.
That's the first time in history of the show that me and Carl have had the same rating on an episode.
Yeah.
Well, mark
That's a
that in your
5.
calendars.
Mark that in
'Cause
your
it will
calendar. It's a
never
historical
happen
event.
again.
It's a humdinger. A humdinger.
It was really good. I was like, man, this show is good. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, that one part with, because, like you said, Lily really, the fact that she's willing to care about this kid, knowing how shitty of a person he is.
Yeah.
All the shit he called her. I love shit like that because I feel like.
She knows. She
you know.
understands. She was wilding with Rufus at the party. But, it is what
That's
it
wild.
is. Listen, you got any news today? Because I got
Yeah.
to go do my other podcast. And
All right, I got a
ruin
couple
my
news.
voice
So
even
ready?
more.
All right, we're going to get it in. All right. Lil Uzi Vert defends Jack Harlow's white privilege. So my question is, who do you think Lil Uzi Vert would defend their white privilege on our show?
I think
Who would he
Lil
stand up
Uzi
for?
Vert would defend Blair.
Yeah,
So,
I think
she's
he'd be like, Blair's
misunderstood.
cool. Yeah,
Blair's cool. I
like Blair in this episode. I think she's coming back around to me because I've been hating on Blair all fucking
Lil Uzi
season.
Vert would be like, now I do what I want.
Now I do what I want. Hey,
Now I do
Blair,
what I want.
Waldorf.
Waldorf.
All right, then the other thing that happened is Supreme Court were trying to basically limit how much kids use social media in high school. But the Supreme Court blocked it. So my question is, who do you think would use social media too much on the show and who would use it too little?
Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl needs to
She needs
regulate.
to chill out.
Gossip Girl would be not helpful in today's society. Also, I think Serena would be on it a lot. I think Blair would not. I think she would be on it way too much.
Yeah.
And be worried about what people are saying.
Oh,
online
yeah, for
all
sure.
the time.
She would have a lot of followers, too.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. That's all I got. I lost the third. Oh, the third one was just about. No, I think I messed. I think Casey. I wrote down filmmaker. The thing you told me. So, yeah, that's all I got.
Well, that wraps it up. You got a humdinger, cowbell noise right here, just a little tiny one.
Banger.
And
Keep on listening, guys. It's getting
Keep listening.
intense. It's getting emotional. I'm losing, tear ducts. I'm running out of tears.
I'm so sick of Rufus and Lily not being together. And
I
now
know.
they're probably not going to ever be together. And that shit hurts because I think they deserve to be together. And it's
They
all
really
Serena's
do.
fault. Everything is Serena's fault.
Serena has ruined a perfect love story.
Yeah. Sound off
That-
in the DMs what y'all think. Lamar will read them. I won't.
I read everything y'all saying.
I try to avoid it because
yeah.
there may be spoilers in there. But sound off in the messages.
Let us know what you think
Let us
about
know what you
Rufus
think
and
because
Lily.
this shit is getting good. This is getting good. Or sound off in the comments. You ain't got.
Yeah. Create a conversation.
Create a conversation. Get on
Talk
Discord.
to the royal community.
Get on Reddit. I don't know. Clay's on there all day, talking shit about me. Get on there and sound it off. And
Yeah.
we love it. We love you. We thank
love
you
all
so
y'all,
much for
the
listening.
Gossip family.
Gossip royalty out there. Follow us on Instagram at XOXO Gossip Kings _podcast. Don't forget to rate and review this podcast if you like it. Let us know how you feel. Do you love what you feel?
Yeah.
And,
share it to your friends. Share it to your parents.
Share it to
your
your
mom.
parents. Your parents will love this.
We
Your parents
all
will
should be
love us.
watching
We're
the show
two charming
together.
young men. Take us home to meet your parents.
Yeah.
Take us home
Like,
to meet
let
your
us,
parents.
Let us meet your parents. We're really good with parents. Me and
Really
Carl.
good parents. Parents love us.
Yeah.
As soon as we watch, I guarantee you this. As soon as me and Lamar leave your parents' house, your parents gonna be bothering you about grandchildren. They gonna want us to be the fathers.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Why don't
telling
you
you
let
that's
them
what it
be your fathers and your children?
Yeah. So, with that being said, see you next week. Live from 30,000 feet above the air on an Air Japan flight.
Yeah.
And we'll be back then.
We'll be back.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.